Now, I was just wandering through the South Hall of the SEMA 2005 show, and I came across this gigantic inflatable rhinoceros. I thought one thing, it's got to be Rhino linings. Well, Ken Harden's here with all the latest from Rhino. What's new with Rhino?
Kevin, good to see you today.
You too.
Well, let me tell you about the Rhino story. It's a very, very exciting one. In 1988, Rhino Linings was formed, and with that became the birth of an industry. We actually introduced the concept of the spray-on bed liner to the United States in 1988. Russell Lewis, our founder and CEO, saw an application similar to that in South Africa, but it was coating mining chutes. You know, and all the coals running down the chutes, and they're wearing out every few months, and they put a polyurethane coating on those chutes. That idea transferred itself into a polyurethane coating that became Rhino Linings Tough Stuff.
Well, and if it stands up to a coal chute, it's going to stand up to the garbage I throw in my truck.
Exactly right. And that's the whole concept. Not only did we found the industry in 1988, but we've been the market leader every year since.
Being the market leader, what's new at SEMA?
Well, let me show you some of the new and exciting things we have in our booth, okay?
So tell me about the coating that's sprayed on this particular truck.
Well, Kevin, this particular truck is Rhino Linings Staple Tough Stuff. This is the product that we sprayed in 1988, and we continue to improve over the course of the 17-year leadership that we have in the marketplace. Tough Stuff is a workhorse bed liner. If you use your truck for business or you treat it rough in off-roading, this is the product for you. It's sprayed up to a 1/4 inch thick. It has strong non-skid properties as you're flying over dunes and around construction sites and so on, and basically is the Rhino Linings that everybody asks for by name. And that product is Tough Stuff.
So this is the staple.
This is the staple. That's exactly correct.
Well, how are some of the offshoots?
Okay. Let me give you an example. Another product that we sell is a product called DuraSpray. DuraSpray is also a Rhino Linings product, but rather than being sprayed a 1/4 inch thick, it's sprayed approximately 1/8 inch thick. It has a harder surface and is very, very tough and resistant. It just has a finer degree of texture and a harder finish look.
So who would you market the DuraSpray to as opposed to Tough Stuff?
Well, DuraSpray would be people who are interested in a very exciting cosmetic look, a slicker cosmetic look for their truck. It's a little more economical, so price-sensitive customers also are a good fit for DuraSpray.
Probably less material. So
yeah, less material, an 1/8 of an inch thick. That's correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I also see you've got a new one with the name PPG DuraBed.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell me about that.
Basically, a couple of years ago, Nissan was the first OEM manufacturer to actually spray a bed liner on a truck at a factory. Today, they spray Nissan Titans as well as the Nissan Frontiers. The product they use is from a company called PPG, a large paint conglomerate.
Absolutely.
So we basically are the partners for PPG for our warranty repair and aftermarket sprays on the 50% of Nissan trucks that were not sprayed at the factory.
Wow.
Now, DuraBed is an aliphatic. It's sprayed really thin. It's a 1/16 of an inch. And the real exciting feature of that, it has a real slick texture, a very, very high gloss and cosmetic look, you know, and has strong non-fade properties.
Well, non-fade is important, especially if you start to talk colors. Do we have any options?
Yeah, that's right. The Tough Stuff, the one that we talked about originally, and the Rhino Lining Staple, comes in any color that you can imagine, and we customize those. In fact, we can get a VIN color number off of a truck. We can exactly match the color of the Tough Stuff lining to the truck itself.
Wow, it's amazing.
It's an exciting innovation that we've had, you know, about 5 years ago, I think.
Wow. Okay, so where can an enthusiast learn more and obtain his own Rhino lining coating?
Well, we suggest a couple of ideas. Number one, please go to our website at www.rhinolinings.com. Check in your yellow pages, and we have approximately 900 dealers in the United States. So typically there's going to be one in most metropolitan areas. Or there are 800 numbers on our TV commercials that we run about 2,000 a month on. So any one of those three mechanisms will get you to a Rhino Linings dealer.
Well, right on. I appreciate the tour. Rhino Linings, from humble beginnings of a coal shaft in South Africa to your truck, right here on Truck World TV.